Once upon a time, in the lush and lively forest of Greenbush, there lived a little frog named Freddy. Freddy wasn't like other frogs. While his friends were happy leaping from lily pad to lily pad, Freddy had a super croak that no one could quite figure out. Every time Freddy tried to croak like the other frogs, something silly would happen. Instead of a regular croak, his croak sounded like Flippity-Floop flop. It made all the other frogs giggle, and it puzzled Freddy. One day, Freddy decided, I need to find out why my croak is so wibbly-wobbly. So, off he went, hopping through the forest, searching for answers. Hop, hop, hop! Freddy bounced along until he reached a wise old owl, who lived in the tallest tree. Owl, owl! Why does my croak go flippity-floop instead of croak? Asked Freddy. The wise owl, with her big round eyes, hooted softly, hoo-hoo. Freddy, my dear, your croak is as special as you. Sometimes the things that make us different are the most wonderful of all. Freddy scratched his little froggy head. But it's so silly. It makes everyone laugh. The owl smiled. Laughter is a gift, Freddy. You bring joy to others, and that's magical. But if you really want to know the secret, follow the sound of your croak deep into the forest. So Freddy hopped further into the woods, listening closely to his flippity-floop flop croak. Boing, boing! The sound led him to a sparkling pond hidden behind tall, wavy grasses. Wow! Freddy exclaimed, his eyes twinkling like stars. The pond was unlike any he had ever seen. It was shimmering with tiny, glowing fish. And in the middle was a giant golden lily pad. As Freddy hopped closer, a voice called out, Welcome, Freddy. We've been waiting for you. Out of the water popped a friendly turtle named Tilly and a glittery dragonfly called Zippy. You've been waiting for me? Freddy asked, his little froggy heart going thump-thump. Oh, yes, said Tilly with a smile. You see, Freddy, your flippity-floop croak is a key to something wonderful. Freddy was amazed. Really? What could that be? Zippy buzzed around happily, leaving sparkles in the air. Your croak makes the pond dance, she chirped. Freddy was puzzled. Makes it dance? How? Go ahead, try it. Tilly encouraged, her shell shining under the sunlight. Freddy took a deep breath and gave his biggest flippity-floop flop croak. To his surprise, the water rippled, the golden lily pad twirled, and all the glowing fish began to dance in circles. Wow! Look at that! Freddy's eyes widened. The pond looked like a magical playground, with the water swirling and twinkling like 1,000 stars. See, Freddy? Tilly said. Your croak is special. It brings joy, music, and fun to the forest. Freddy beamed with pride. He no longer felt embarrassed by his unique croak. Instead, he felt proud that his silly sound was something to be celebrated. As the sun set behind the trees, Freddy hopped back home, his heart full of happiness. He didn't care that his croak was different. In fact, he loved it even more. From that day on, whenever Freddy croaked flippity-floop flop, the whole forest would giggle, laugh, and dance in joy. And Freddy would croak louder and prouder than ever. The lesson he learned? Sometimes, what makes you different is what makes you shine the brightest. The end. Moral of the story: being different is what makes you special. Celebrate your uniqueness because it can bring happiness and magic to others.